Good morning, friends. Once again, this is Bindu Malhotra, and I am talking today about mindfulness. It's a lovely topic because I have, spent a lot of time trying to understand it and research about it and see how, in today's world, it's so important to be mindful, to be present. Most of the time, we are completely absent. We see people so not even there emotionally. We complain a lot of time in relationship, people are absent. But when we are mindful, we are not just present in this moment, but we are fully here with all our senses. We are fully here with our mind, soul, and we are here to connect to and interact with each other. It's because of everything that is around us in the world, we are programmed in a way, conditioned in a way not to be mindful. So worrying or just carried away with our thoughts in the past and all those things doesn't help us be in this moment, in this minute. So what is mindfulness? It's a state of mindfulness. One can feel fully present and in tune with all their senses. You're fully here, awake, alert, and you are with that person or with that situation, in that scene. It is a slow process to come into this consciousness. It takes time. Sometimes you need help, training. So as a life coach, I have realized that, and a meditation teacher, I feel that it's important for me to help my clients train, especially with anxiety, with depression, how the mind can be their own enemy. They can't sit with themselves as the mind is racing. And so to slow down, to have those steps every day, which helps us achieve that state where we can maintain. We are not racing inside our minds. We are not just rushing throughout the day, but we have those simple exercises. Just like our physical body need exercises, we need mental exercise so that we can maintain that pace and it doesn't affect us when something like this has happened in the world. Traumatic experience for many, that everything has come to a still, but the mind is still racing because we haven't trained our mind to slow down. So if we would have built these slow steps of making sure that we are taking regular exercises for our mind, we are going to achieve a lovely state of control over your own mind, over your own emotions. You're fully here, fully present. You're no longer dependent on any gadgets or any internet or anything. If something is available today, food is available, maybe it won't be available tomorrow. Today internet is available, maybe it's not available. Just like we are not having access to go out, we are in lockdown. Things which were easy and was in our comfort zone is no longer here. So our mind can easily, flexibly, it can be flexible to adjust to the changes, and it won't panic. Or even if there's a situation or a big instance that's happening, we can slow it down by these exercises. So what I have created is not just simple exercises, but I've created something which will help us practically bring this in the life and integrate in your lifestyle. It's not just an exercise, but it's a lifestyle that you will start to live. So mindfulness, in a sense, is maintaining awareness of your thoughts, your feelings, your senses, the environment that you are in the present moment, and this will help you achieve a nice, gentle, calm state of being. Now, the practice of mindfulness, our thoughts are more focused in the present moment. So as you sit in that practice, you will be trained to constantly bring your attention to the present moment. It's just all the exercises, all the training is revolving around bringing yourself here and now. Slowly you will see that you will be able to achieve more than just being in the present moment, more than just being listening to the person or responding in the right, making the right decisions for the situation. Slowly you will realize you are more sensing, and intuitively you are more aware. You're making the right decisions because you have the right powers to use from within as your soul is getting empowered. Slowly you will realize that you don't need to create so many thoughts, and those overthinking or anxiety or depression slowly goes away because you will be more focused on the here and now, and you will be more in your control, in your power to decide how you want to or when you want to use your mind, if you want to think about it, or you want to be completely quiet or silent. And that's the power of this exercise. As though it looks very simple, it's the same concept, just sit in meditation, or it's boring sometimes. But honestly, when we are training and programming and making it as a discipline, slowly it becomes our lifestyle. And looking at us, how we respond in situations, how we are present, like how I have to be present with my clients, how I respond in situation. People sometimes get inspired and they want to copy what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. They want to learn this technique, they want to observe more, and that will happen with you. Your family automatically learns from you, because when you are mindful, when you're present, when you are aware, your consciousness is fully present, they automatically draw from your energy. So it's that the term mindfulness is quite broad, but it can be experienced by state of awareness, just working on the state of awareness, bringing yourself here and now, practicing other things, that exercises that promote your awareness. It could be a way of processing, how you process information, how you think about it, your character attributes. So there are many ways how you can process all this information. Mindfulness may include many disciplines, but it can't be confused with the core of mindfulness, which is the present state of awareness of one's experience without any judgment. So when you are here in this moment, the scene, the way it is, you're not interpreting it the way your mind or your programming wants you to interpret it, but you see it in the essence of how it is, being a detached observer. So you are more aware of everything. You are aware of what people are saying, what their mind is, the mind games, ego, everything. So you come into this present moment, but you go beyond just being in the present moment and the five senses. There are many disciplines for cultivating mindfulness, but the most commonly used and successful one is mindfulness meditation. And it's commonly known, practiced, and it helps you focus your attention, your awareness towards bringing your mental processes and under great voluntary control to make your mind more calm, more clear, you're more focused, your concentration level is great. So it helps promote that. And there are many ways how we do it in mindfulness. The roots of mindfulness is thousands of years old, mostly in Buddhist and Hindu religion. The roots are, but it is also rooted in Judaism, Christianity, Islam. And then now we can see mindfulness is integrated in everyone's life. It's in a private and public life. So mindfulness, if we see from the Buddhist, how it has come, the practice, Buddha had, very clear first ever set of mindfulness instructions guiding, the practitioner of Buddhist meditation to place careful attention on 4 different aspects or the foundation of the experience. And the 4 aspects were body. So you work with the framework of your body, and your breath is your key. Then we work even deeper with sensations and feelings. Then we work with the mind, and we also work with the consciousness. And then the 4th one was mental content. So slowly we come to that place of having the mastery, the control, and the ruling power over your mind and your intellect. The intellect, or the third eye. So we will come to that in the advanced level, but here right now in the beginners level, you will be having simple steps to first have the foundation laid for you to have a gentle practice on everyday basis. Like you have a gentle practice, a discipline, and then you will start to build on the next level. So it has to start from within, from me. I have to start it. So though it's an predominantly an individual practice, however, there are many teachings how we can teach it to our children, to parents. We can teach it to couples, to communities. I work with the group in the offices, how to bring mindfulness, how to be here when I am interacting with each other. I bring different exercises of appreciating each other, and that is so useful because we are building a community, we are building a team. We are just not working for each other, sending emails, but we are building that. And the stress level that people are going through right now, especially the frontline workers, the nurses, they're going through immense pressure, the doctors, and they need this very right now very much, because the time is so stressful with what they're going through. Sitting at home, we don't realize that, and so it's more important for them to have this mindfulness where someone is there to guide them, and there's a discipline which brings them out of that pain and the constant mechanical work, and just be with them for that moment and be present. So self-realization is the foundation, of course, for mindfulness. And in our Indian scriptures, Bhagavad Gita, the first chapter is about the self-realization. So self-realization is considered to be the gateway of eternal happiness. So if I realize who I am happy. I am that being of happiness, that peace, that love that I am, and I can connect to that already stored innate treasures, and I can access that. So knowing who I am in the true sense is self-realization. And we can also work with children. It's very important to teach them this gentle, accepting attitude of being in the present moment. For children, it's so important. And mindfulness isn't something that we can outsource. Parents or caregivers can't. They have to teach children by embodying mindfulness themselves, because that's the simplest way to teach. If someone is smoking, someone can copy it because it's easy to copy. So when I am being mindful, I'm showing my child how to respond in situations. That's the easiest way how they can learn from it, by just bringing it into action. So just integrating it, embodying it. And that's why I learned all these courses, all this hypnosis, mindfulness, meditation, you just name it. I learned it for teaching the right values, bringing the change in myself so I can teach the right thing to my child. So it all starts with yourself. As a parent, I think managing our emotions are very important. Our behavior is the key to teach the kids how to manage theirs. So you need to be regulated before you are modeling regulation towards your kids. So very important to first work on ourselves. And mindful parenting means that you're bringing this conscious attention to whatever is happening instead of getting hijacked by your emotions. So you will have the control to not allow yourself to be overpowered by your emotions. Sometimes I see parents that when they're upset, when they're angry, and they're releasing that anger on the child, in reality, the essence of that situation was not that big at all for the child to get that kind of punishment or that kind of a reaction from a parent, which is so intense. It's actually their own suppressed emotions that they are channeling on a soft spot that they feel nothing will come back from. So a child is a soft spot for parents to release their emotions or offload their baggages, and that's not the right way, because that child can go through a lot of traumatic experience that can affect them seriously. There's so many suicidal cases because not every soul is that strong. And if you're not letting them stand up for themselves and speak up, they are going to find it easier to jump off the cliff rather than standing up for themselves. So it's a very alarming topic and a realization that how parenting can be the foundation of someone's personality, of a child's personality. So for me as a parent, it's my responsibility to fix and align myself, work on my illnesses, my mental health, my emotional well-being, so that I can deliver the best parenting at least. And of course, no matter what I do, my child will have issues, of course, but at least I understand that I am not offloading my emotions or my baggages on the child. So there's a lot I can go on, because that's my favorite topic when it comes to parenting and children. As a therapist, we all understand that with Irish hypnosis, we know how most of our clients, we have to work with their childhood trauma, working with the inner child to make that inner child feel safe. So as a parent, if we teach them mindfulness from the foundation, we can give them the best upbringing, we can give them the best personality that they can choose from, because they have the choices. And because I am being mindful, I help my child to be parented right, to be taught all the right things. And then it's up to them, because they will have influence from not just the parents. There are 5 types of sanskars that I always mention. First is from the parents, the second is from the environment that they are in. The environment has an effect. So their friends, who are they talking to, what are they watching on TV, their school, the government, everything has an effect on them. They have all these influences coming. So everything has an effect on the child. And you can only try the best, which is in your control, is what you're going to give to your child. And apart from that, you can't change the world. It's up to them. You have taught them the right blueprint. You have given them the right sanskars, the information that they need to create their personality. And then we have to let go, because it's their choice, it's their. But once you have integrated something in them, as a parent, you have the power, because everything that you share, you say to your child, goes straight in their subconscious mind. I was quite amazed when I saw my child one day, that when I said, you can't do that, I was just saying it. And everything I was saying, she was actually saying, agreeing to that and doing it that way. And because I was learning hypnosis, I realized that everything I'm saying is more or less like a hypnosis session for her. Everything is like a suggestion that I'm integrating in her subconscious mind. And that scared me, honestly, because I started taking a step back to realize how important it is for me to speak, think, and act right in front of my child. So that's a little bit. I can keep going on with this topic of parenting and children, because that's my most favorite, and that's I feel most of my clients struggle with that. I need to bring that awareness, and I feel this is a very important topic, very important information, that everyone should take this course or be working on themselves before they even think about being a parent. The other thing is couples. Yeah. Mindfulness is great for couples. Yeah, that has been proven in many researches, that romantic relationships or intimate relationship, they tend to react less negatively during conflicts. Their general attitude is of more accepting, gratitude, kindness, and they have this. They're present. They're paying attention to each other, and they're present through emotions and their closeness, their touch, their tenderness, their empathy to each other, and they're more aware about each other. They appreciate each other more, and there's a mutual respect and sharing their experiences. So all this brings a beautiful, wonderful problem-solving attitude towards in the couples, and it's a great exercise for anyone who is in intimate relationship. Couples, they need to be more mindful and present. I had these lovely clients last weekend from America, and they were so mindful. They both were practicing mindfulness, and to see their intimacy, their connection, they were not chatting a lot, but they had a lovely calmness, and they talked a lot with their eyes, and it was beautiful to see the gentle presence and how they were connected energetically, mindfully, and they both knew what they both wanted. They were communicating without communicating, which was amazing. So I feel a relationship can grow beautifully, flourish for long terms, when there is mindfulness integrated in the relationship for both, if both can practice it together. And of course, it's great for community. If we see our community right now is mindful, everyone is trying to be kind to each other. We can, when the group operates from collective consciousness, there is better able to resolve any kind of conflicts, or if there's any problem, just like we can find that food is not coming here, or the import and export has an issue, how we can manage it by growing our own food, our own crops. We are more encouraging the local farmers, and we can see what is the solution, and we can grow together. We can help each other, local farmers, local markets, the local businesses, and how we can flourish more. So that's a wonderful thing that I'm seeing. I'm so happy to see that everyone here is being more kind. But I also see that people are being more afraid, and there's a lot of fear-based interaction on individual level. People, when I came to Ireland 15 years back, I came to Donegal. And when I came to Donegal, I was surprised to see how people would just smile at me and they'll say, hey, how are you doing? And I used to find that very, very amazing. I used to find that how people are so open and loving and caring. But now, when people come, when this people came from America, and I was like, they are not like that. This is not who they are. This is something that they are programmed to be because of this, what is going on. They are not like that. This is fear taking over. And we have forgotten to look at each other, smile, and just wave at each other and say, hey, hi, how are you doing? Which is a simple words, but and a smile that can bring, for someone like me, who was completely alone with a child in a different country, I found that very comforting. I found that that was the only person I talked throughout the day in person, whereas there was a lot on the phone calls. But that is the sense of Ireland, and I feel that we are losing that. So we need to bring that back. And the more we are mindful, if we are fear, all these emotions are overpowering us, this fear, and be scared of people, don't look at people. How there are many things that doesn't make any sense. There's so many things with COVID doesn't make any sense. So think about it, by a smile, by waving at someone, just saying hi, because fear is going to weaken your immune system, whereas love is going to strengthen your immune system. As an energy healer, I know that when I am having a slightest doubt, a fear, a negative thought, I can easily be attacked by any negative energy because I can sense it. And when I have that lovely feeling of happiness and power deep within and love radiating from my heart, I have this protection shield around me. No matter who does what, it doesn't affect me. Does that happen if you have a good mood, you're going out, someone says something to you, doesn't really matter. It doesn't even stick here because you are in a great mood, great energy, and nothing really matters because negativity cannot stick to you. So when you are in that fear mode, you are attracting all the negativity, the illnesses, and your immune system is getting low. But when you are radiating with positivity, start your day with being here, being in this moment. What is in this moment? You have a house to stay, you have something to eat, you have someone to love, you have everything in this moment. No one is coming head on with an argument to you and asking for conflict. Right now, in this moment, you have everything. So in this moment, if you can be here, you are just perfect. You're just, everything is there. Just access that love, that happiness, the joy that is already deep within you. And it's a technique, of course. You have to learn that. The more you start to experience it and work with this meditation, the more you can access that, the more you are connected with it, and the more your mind is on a slower pace. The way you talk to yourself, you need to slow it down. Don't just have, you need to have an observe your own inner chatter. How do you talk to yourself, and what is the language in which you talk to yourself? So have that compassion, that love. We are very good in communicating with others in the best way, best words possible, great vocabulary. But when we talk to ourselves, we are using the same. Coming back to parents and child, if I have programmed my child with you're stupid, you're not good enough, I am talking to myself in the same way because that's my foundation as a personality. So to change that, this exercises, this disciplines of mindfulness helps us to start in a very positive note, and then throughout the day you maintain it. If you start your day with a positive foundation, you throughout the day have to just maintain that. But if you start, if you've never worked on yourself, you're down in the coil, you need someone to lift you out. There comes your therapist who has to do a work and bring you out after a session, and then you're on a stable level. So that's a lot for mindfulness. Of course, there are lots of benefits of mindfulness. The stress that we are going through right now, it reduces your stress level, it boosts your memory, it is great to focus your attention, it helps your immune system, of course, less emotional reactivity, relationship satisfaction. So there's a lot of long list of mindfulness benefits. But what I'm going to do is, because you have invested your time here to listen to me, I am going to take you through a gentle, relaxing experience of mindfulness. As Buddha was starting his work from the framework of body, this is not uncommon. Any mindfulness practice starts with either focusing your attention on your breath or your body. So what we are doing is a gentle muscle relaxation and body scan meditation. So allow yourself to relax and take this 2 minutes for yourself and fully give this 2 minutes undivided attention to yourself. So make sure you're not disturbed for this next 2 minutes. I'm going to just put here soft music for you in the background so you can enjoy this meditation for yourself. All right. So allow yourself to relax for a few moments. This visualization experience is going to help you ease all the stiff, tight muscles which you might experience maybe due to anxiety or stress. So now relaxing your muscles. This can relieve your physical and emotional tension, improving your mood and helping you sleep better if you feel you're finding it difficult to sleep in the night. So get in a comfortable position, make sure you're relaxed and close your eyes. And then relax by taking a nice deep breath in, slowly and deeply. Just take a nice deep breath in. As you release all that stress, all the tensions in your muscles, just loosen them, drop your shoulders, relax your body. And start by tensing and then relaxing from your feet. Just start moving upward, relaxing, first tensing them, crunch them tightly, and then as you breathe out, relax and loosen the muscles. Slowly move upward, and every time you choose a group of muscles that aren't currently troubling you, just tense them, and then as you breathe out, relax them completely. This helps you better recognize when your muscle tenses, and when they relax, you are more focused on each and every muscle, each and every body part. So relax, tensing all the muscles in your legs, and then relax it around your hips, tense it, and then relax it, nice and loose, completely. Just like a tight fist, you hold it and then you release it completely. Your stomach, tense it and relax it completely. Your back, your chest, tense it and relax it. From your shoulders to the tips of your fingers in your hand and your arms, just tense all the muscles and then completely release and relax it. Moving up in your neck and relax it. Entire face, you can clench it, just tightly pull your facial muscles and relax it completely. Relax your jaw, relax each and every muscles around your face, your eyes, ears. Once again, make sure you tense your entire body. And then as you breathe out, just relax it. You can start anywhere, but it can help you pick a place where your progression feels natural, such as from the head. You can do this yourself as well. So you can start from your head, drop up the head to the tips of your toes, or vice versa. So tense the first group of muscles as you inhale slowly, and then hold the tension for 5 seconds and show as you now release the tension of each and every muscle. You can feel the pain when you're tensing the muscles and making it tight, but then you can slowly relax it. As you exhale those muscles, all at once you're going to drop it and release it and relax it. So you can visualize as well. You can visualize that all those muscles are very tightness in the muscles and the tension leaving your body as you exhale completely. So you can visualize they're all like, all the cells are like closed fist, and or a blossom, they're blossoming like flowers, beautiful flowers blossoming. So you can imagine it the way you want to, and you can work even deeper, not just your muscles. You can work with your cells, you can work with your DNA, you can work with your energy. So go deep now and choose your cells to work with your cells. Just imagine that those cells are relaxing and releasing all the tensions, those stress, as you scan your entire body from the top of your head this time down to the feet. You can rest for 10 seconds between your muscle group when you choose your face. So you can relax it, and then you can take 10 seconds to yourself, and then continue slowly down into your neck, into your shoulders. Make sure your breath is steady and you completely relax as you breathe out. This can help you increase your awareness of physical pains and stiffness in your body. If you notice a tense area, you can briefly use this technique to visualize the muscle relaxation and tension leaving your body. So you can maybe imagine it's all black, gray, purple in color inside. And as you release it, just imagine it's coming back to its color, pink and white, and it's getting normal. As this tension eases, so might any associated feelings or stress that is blocked in that area starts to release as well. So breathing in, feeling all the tension there in the cells, and then releasing as you let go, allowing the cells to open, bloom, blossom, becoming all healthy. Working with your immune system as you go down into your chest, into your stomach, then breathing in all your organs. If there's any aches, pains, just imagine it's all releasing as you breathe out from your breath. Going down into your hips, breathing in, holding it, and releasing all the tension. Your visualization is extremely powerful. So whatever you're visualizing is actually happening inside your body. Believe in your own powers. Believe in yourself. You're actually able to do it. You are the healer. Going down into your legs, to the tips of your toes, tensing it, and then holding 5 seconds, releasing it completely. Feel all the toxins, all is been flushed, released, and been cleansed. And imagine that there is health reigning inside your body now. From the top of your head, beautiful energy washes in each and every cell, rejuvenating your cells, your tissues, your muscles, your organs, your bones, your skin, purifying your blood. Feel it with all your senses. Make it real for yourself. Washing, filling you with vibrant energy of health, well-being, emotional, mental, and physical. And in your own time, you will come back to this call, to the here and now. Not sure why you're not able to hear me. Sorry about that. Okay. So hope you guys were able to hear what I said, because I got a message that I can't hear So I'm sorry about that. If there's any network issues here, there's a lot of network issues going on. And I have heard the same from so many people. So thank you so much for joining me. I have also pasted my new page info, which is the mindfulness page. If you are interested in the course, which is on 17th and 18th for beginners, how to have the foundation laid, and then we start to build slowly upon it to make it even deeper and integrate it in our daily life. So if you're interested, or if you feel this will be helpful for someone else, please do forward this information to them. And I wish you all a great weekend, and be more mindful, be more present in all your relationship, in your present moment, in the here and now. And thank you so much for tuning in and listening. Bye guys.